Found an old shoebox in the closet floor, behind a stack of coats from a closed down door. Inside were pages with a faded blue ink, filled with all the heavy things I couldn't speak. Some to my father, some to myself, some to a girl I left on a dusty shelf. Wrote them down late when the whiskey ran cold, stories of a proud heart growing too old. Daddy was quiet in a working man way. Love was in his hands, not the words he'd say. He pulled heavy concrete from July to June and came home quiet under every pale moon. I grew up thinking silence made a man real strong, till I wore that same coat and proved myself wrong. We fought over pride on a Sunday night, and I walked out the door without making it right. Now I got letters I never mailed, folds in the paper where the courage failed, words stuck in the throttle on a long night drive, secrets I kept just to feel alive. If forgiveness is a road with a yellow porch light, I'm reading these pages to the sky tonight. One says, Mama, I heard you cry when I played tough and stayed outside. One says, brother, I should have called when your whole world leaned on a cracked up wall. And the last one's written with a shaking hand to the boy I was before I was a man, saying put down the armor, let the anger go before the ground takes the people you know. Now I got letters I never mailed, folds in the paper where the courage failed, words stuck in the throttle on a long night drive, secrets I kept just to feel alive. If forgiveness is a road with a yellow porch light, I'm reading these pages to the sky tonight. I used to think moving on meant running fast, leaving every memory in a broken past. But every sorry gets heavier year by year when the man you owe 'em to is no longer here. Yeah, he ain't here no more. Forgiveness is a road with a yellow porch light, I'm reading these pages to the sky tonight. Yeah, to the sky tonight, setting them free on a quiet gravel road. one page at a time. I'm sorry, Dad, I hear you now. Old Ford stalled on the shoulder line, hood popped open in the midnight pine, alternator smoking and the battery dead, 100 bad thoughts running through my head. Got 3 miles left to a quiet home, standing in the dirt with a lifeless phone. Kicked the front tire just to vent my pride, watching all the big rigs rolling by. Headlights pulled up from behind the bend, old beat-up Chevy belonging to a friend. Miller didn't ask what I'd done wrong, didn't offer up no cheap advice song. He just stepped right out in his grease-stained coat, spit a little dip and unbuttoned his throat, pulled a pair of pliers from a rusted tray and went straight to work without a word to say. That's borrowed plier grace on a shoulder road, two calloused hands taking on a load. No preacher talking, no organ sound, just two working men on a patch of ground. You learn who's real when the engine dies underneath the dark of the county skies. Tightened up the wire till the spark caught hold. Engine started turning through the midnight cold. I reached in my pocket for a $20 bill. He pushed my hand down, standing real still. Said, save it for the kids, put your money away. You do the same for me on another day. He slammed the hood shut, gave a simple nod, felt a whole lot more like the work of God. That's borrowed plier grace on a shoulder road, two callous hands taking on a load. No preacher talking, no organ sound, just two working men on a patch of ground. You learn who's real when the engine dies underneath the dark of the county sky. Full of talkers with a lot to say, giving out opinions till the daylight fades. But give me one good man with a pair of pliers who stands right by you when the engine fires. Yeah, when the engine fires. That's borrowed plier grace on a shoulder road, callous hands taking on a load. No preacher talking, no organ sound, just two working men on a patch of ground. You learn who's real when the engine dies underneath the dark of the county skies. Borrowed plier grace, no talk, just help. Tail lights fading down the two-lane road. Ford stalled on the shoulder line, hood popped open in the midnight pine, alternator smoking and the battery dead. 100 bad thoughts running through my head. Got 3 miles left to a quiet home, standing in the dirt with a lifeless phone. Kicked the front tire just to vent my pride, watching all the big rigs rolling by. Headlights pulled up from behind the bend, old beat-up Chevy belonging to a friend. Miller didn't ask what I'd done wrong, didn't offer up no cheap advice song. He just stepped right out in his grease-stained coat, spit a little dip and unbuttoned his throat, pulled a pair of pliers from a rusted tray and went straight to work without a word to say. That's borrowed plier grace on a shoulder road, 2 calloused hands taking on a load. No preacher talking, no organ sound, just 2 working men on a patch of ground. You learn who's real when the engine dies underneath the dark of the county sky. Tightened up the wire till the spark caught hold. Engine started turning through the midnight cold. I reached in my pocket for a $20 bill. He pushed my hand down, standing real still, said, "Save it for the kids, put your money away. You do the same for me on another day." He slammed the hood shut, gave a simple nod, felt a whole lot more like the work of God. That's borrowed plier grace on a shoulder road, 2 calloused hands taking on a load. No preacher talking, no organ sound, just 2 working men on a patch of ground. You learn who's real when the engine dies underneath the dark of the county skies. Full of talkers with a lot to say, giving out opinions till the daylight fades. But give me one good man with a pair of pliers who stands right by you when the engine fires. Yeah, when the engine fires. That's borrowed plier grace on a shoulder road, 2 calloused hands taking on a load. No preacher talking, no organ sound, just 2 working men on a patch of ground. You learn who's real when the engine dies underneath the dark of the county skies. Borrowed plier grace, no talk, just help. Tail lights fading down the 2-lane road. Pushed open the gate on a moonless night, hinges screaming in the pale headlight. 10 long years running from my name, chasing fast horses through the loss and shame. Porch boards creaking under work boots, rusted out tractor buried in the roots. Old dog barked once, then he knew my face, even after all the time I trashed this place. Walked in the kitchen through the screen door latch, strike a small match on the drywood patch. There lay the Bible with a coat of dust, front door padlock eaten up with the rust. Mama's rocking chair sitting real still, phasing out the window toward the county hill. I spent my youth fighting every man till I saw the dark shape where I stand. Now it's dust and iron, time and rust, a man-old clock that I used to trust. Running from the law, running from the light, till the harmonica howled in the desert night. You can't outrun scars on the gravel road when your own hard heart is the heaviest load. Off the dirt from the leather skin, found a red ribbon where the pages begin. A verse written down in my mother's hand, saying grace still finds you in a broken land. I sat on the floor with my head in my palms, listening to the wind play its dark songs. Left my gun on the table, let the metal cool, done playing the part of a stubborn fool. Now it's dust and iron, time and rust, a metal clock that I used to trust. Running from the law, running from the light, till the harmonica howled in the desert night. You can't outrun scars on a gravel road when your own hard heart is the heaviest load. Thought freedom meant cutting every tie, leaving all the tears for the sky to dry. But freedom ain't a road where you run away, it's staying right here when the morning gets gray. Yeah, facing the grave. Now it's dust and iron, time and rust, a man-old clock that I used to trust. Running from the law, running from the light, till the harmonica howled in the desert night. You can't outrun scars on a gravel road when your own hard heart is the heaviest load. Done running tonight. goat standing over old man Glenn. I got his collar in a fist for a daddy-o on a tractor loan from 3 years ago. They had knuckles covered red and an iron chain, laughing at a working man's quiet pain. I didn't bring coat, didn't bring squad, just a hickory walking stick and the fear of God. Leader stood up with a golden tooth, said, "Sheriff, you're a long way from the truth. This is business between the bank and the dirt." I stepped real slow through the straw and heard. I said, "The bank's got a building down on County 4, but you brought brass knuckles through a neighbor's door." My father cut this hickory back in '82, and it's itching for the spine of a man like you. Got 110 badge and one straight spine, draw a 9 circle on the county line. You can buy the courthouse, you can buy the law, but you don't touch the people that I grew up with and saw. Take a shiny rings and your iron chain. Get off this dirt before I clear the rain. Stepped up, tried to swing his right. I caught his heavy wrist in the lantern light, twisted him down till his knees hit clay. Hear his jaw crack open in a bitter way. The other two froze when they saw him fall, staring at the shadow on the wooden wall. I said, "Leave the old man's keys, leave the paper bill, and tell your boss down south that I'm standing still." Got 110 badge and one straight spine, draw a 9 circle on the county line. You can buy the courthouse, you can buy the law, but you don't touch the people that I grew up with and saw. Take your shiny rings and your iron chain. Get off this dirt before I clear the rain. Think authority comes from a gun or a stack of green bills when the day is done. But real authority is a quiet stand when an honest man protects his land. Yeah, protection in these hands. Got 110 badge and one straight spine, draw a 9 circle on the county line. You can buy the courthouse, you can buy the law, but you don't touch the people that I grew up with and saw. Take your shiny rings and your iron chain. Get off this dirt before I clear the rain. One badge, one spine, don't you ever cross this line. Taught you how to cut through the creek beds low, how to leave no tracks where the marsh winds blow, how to hide a Ford truck under willow shade, long before you made that dark mistake. Now there's paper on your name, a price on your coat, and the county sheriff's got a tight held throat. The badge on my chest feels heavy as lead, tracking down a brother for a price. axe on his head. I found your sign in the dirt by the pine, the same old mark that you used in '89. You left me a whisper on a piece of slate, saying don't come looking, it's a little too late. I sat there and now watching daylight fade, thinking about the promises the two boys made. They paid me to capture, they paid for the chain, but they don't know the cost of this kind of pain. So run, old friend, run like I taught you how. Take the long back road through the timber now. If the day comes down and our shadows meet, one of us lies where the peace runs deep. Run where the creek bends dark and low, hide in the places only we both know. Got a job to do, but I'm tracking you slow. Yeah, I'm tracking you slow. Barking from 2 miles back, deputy is waiting on the railroad track. I pointed him west where the ridge gets steep, giving you the valley where the shadows sleep. Ain't doing this for wrong, ain't doing this for right, just paying back a debt on a moonless night. If you make the border by the morning sun, throw away your boots and throw away your guns. So run, old friend, run like I taught you how. Take the long back road through the timber now. If the day comes down and our shadows meet, one of us lies where the peace runs deep. Run where the creek bends dark and low, hide in the places only we both know. Got a job to do, but I'm tracking you slow. Yeah, I'm tracking you slow. They want a story to tell, to hang up a hat and ring a courthouse bell, but they didn't raise the boy that I used to know. So I'm firing in the dark, and I'm tracking you slow. So run, old friend, run like I taught you how. Take the long back road through the timber now. If the day comes down and our shadows meet, one of us lies where the peace runs deep. Run where the creek bends dark and low, hide in the places only we both know. Got a job to do, but I'm tracking you slow. Yeah, I'm tracking you slow. Run far away, brother, don't you look back. I tell them the trail went cold in the rain.